Joining us now, Bill Kirk, Senior Research Analyst at Roth Capital Partners. Bill, it's great to have you on, and let's start right there, because we're not talking about good old-fashioned foot traffic at the mall on the weekends. You're talking about app downloads. How meaningful is this data, and why?
Well, thanks for having me. I think some of what you see is the old-fashioned stuff. It is the companies and the retailers that have the best convenience that are getting the downloads. And yes, it might not be a willingness to wait for delivery times, but you can use the app for in-store pickup. So if you're a last-minute shopper and you want to make sure you get the product, a really good way is to use the Walmart app, use the Target app, select in-store pickup, and that way you don't have to risk the delivery times at this point. So last-minute shoppers are flocking to the app. Some of it is probably for in-store pickup. And to your point, Walmart's still very, very strong. Walmart's been strong for a while. It was very strong last year as well. But Target is really the one that's picked up in the last few weeks. It's done much better in kind of the shoppers' minds, or in their consideration set from Black Friday on. And it's reached the number 3 spot in total app downloads, a spot it hasn't held at all this year. So very timely to be in customers' minds.
Yeah, Target's had a rough year. It's had arguably a rough couple of years here. You've got a neutral rating. Does this change your thesis on Target?
So the Target call here would be tactical. It would be they might be having a nice holiday season. They started with commentary in 3Q. So back in November, they gave commentary that their toys were up about 10%. That is a very good way to start the holiday season, and the app downloads have been strong since. Our issue with Target is a bit more structural and a bit longer term. We think they're behind on investment spending. Their price points are a little too high for some of their assortment as well. So we think calendar 2026, after what could be a strong holiday season, you're going to have increased spending needs for Target, which is earnings risk for Target.
And Bill, now I know you've been negative, at least as of recently, on Costco. They don't really show up that well in these app download numbers that you mentioned. And it's always been an expensive stock. But what do you say to folks who argue that, it's kind of unwound that really huge ramp in its valuation that we had, last year and into this year? And it's kind of trading back to where it always has. And it's generally been, sort of reliable, even in a value-centric consumer environment.
It's a fair place to start, and that's kind of where we started. It doesn't underperform too many consecutive years, right? That's very rare for Costco to underperform 2 years in a row, and that's what it would take for our call to be right here. But what's happening at Costco is a lot of metrics are going the wrong way at the same time. Renewal rates have faded a little bit. Incremental members added aren't as robust as it's been, and traffic has slowed. And when I think about what Costco does, and what Costco does very well, is they're better than every other retailer offering value. The parameters that consumers care about, value is one of them. It's convenience plus value. Walmart's doing both. Walmart does both very well. Costco does one of the two parameters very well. And that's been perfect during times of high food inflation. Being the best value-oriented retailer, that won for Costco. But now with food inflation at lower levels, and it's been at lower levels for a little bit, people, or at least incrementally, shift a little bit away from value and a little bit toward convenience. And that's, I think, the structural problem at Costco, is they're only offering one of the two parameters, and the convenience part, which they don't do as well, is becoming more important.
Is some of the weakness in Costco, is it picking up small business activity to some degree? I know that is a piece of their consumer set.
It is. I mean, they do a very good job. They have great assortment. They have unique assortment. They can kind of hit a lot of different consumers. But as things like Walmart.com become more pervasive with third-party sellers, right? Walmart.com all of a sudden can have a endless aisle, right? Endless assortment that can overlap with Costco better than the Walmart physical stores could for generations. So you're getting increased assortment overlap between Walmart, using Walmart.com, and what Costco can offer.